Hey everybody, it's Mr. Cassandra. We're going to be doing a project on transformations, and in order to do the project successfully, you are going to have graph paper. So if you have graph paper like this paper here, that's great. Use this graph paper. I'm going to send you a template that you can print out on your printer at home for graph paper as well. So if you have a printer, you'll be able to use the template I send you to print out your graph paper, or if you have graph paper, you can use that. Just make sure you draw your X and your Y axis on your graph paper that you have, and you can use that to do the project. Now, if you don't have graph paper, I do not want you drawing graph paper freehand without a ruler. What I would like you to do is, I'd like you to take two pieces of notebook paper, like so, okay? So you have two pieces of notebook paper, and what I'd like you to do is take one piece of notebook paper, and I'd like you to fold it in half long ways, and I'd like you to fold it in half the other way as well, okay? And this is kind of going to be like your X and your Y axis. This one here, the hot dog fold as some people call it, you use a ruler. Go ahead and make a straight line there along that fold that you just made, and that will be one of your axes. Okay, now the second line I can't just put here just in the middle of two of these lines here. I have to pick one of these lines to be my x-axis. So and another thing is, if you don't have a ruler, just use any straight edge here. So pick one of those lines. I'm going to choose the one it's closer to, which is this blue line right here, and that's going to be my x-axis. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to make sure I have equal intervals. Okay, so that way if this is the origin, then this would be 1 unit up, 2 units up, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6 units, 7 units, 7 units, 8, 9, 10. Okay, etc. And over here, now notice how I don't have any intervals here. That's what the other piece of paper is for. Okay, you'll notice that the lengths are the same, so if I go this way, line up one of these blue lines with the origin, I can make tick marks here to equally space these intervals, so I don't need to use a ruler to make equal spaced intervals. So please just follow these directions to make your own graph paper, and you just make your marks like so, label the X and the Y axis, label the numbers, and you can use this to do your project. So if you're still unclear how to do this, please send me a private message, and I'll be happy to set up a Zoom meeting or a Google meeting to walk you through it. That's it. If you have any questions, please send me a private message or an email. Have a good day.